didn't stream this past Wednesday because it was my birthday and I was busy with celebrating that, and that didn't include a stream. Without a stream or something, so I was celebrating without some kind of stream. So here I am. Yeah. Said Louisville home. It looked like it says Louisville. I said Clemson. Uh, oh. I don't think I like the Clemson playing us. Oh yeah. Oh, I like the red helmet. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Alexa, where's Louisville? Alexa, where's Louisville football playing? Okay, here we go. Perfect.
Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State. The blue is the color to avoid if you love the home.
Head on New Orleans now.
Today,
Ain't.
ranked versus ranked matchup is a couple of top
Like a
25
good color
teams
for them.
get set to go jaw to
Panthers
jaw.
lost against them with him playing.
Team in the country,
Oh.
the Clemson Tigers.
Red, gold, and
taking on
black,
the
I like
20th
that.
ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Clemson Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him. And
the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Lacy. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. 1st down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Sweet feet on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play.
Again.
Now setting up 4.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing,
oh God,
and picked off. Got some room to run, and they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pocket starts to collapse. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake. And now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on the running the football, you can tell.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going.
Oh, crap.
He always seems to create an open space for his QB.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Try to get it on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy that's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous. And the ball is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Lacy.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. A nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash.
Oh, crap. Ah.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's looking for an open man on second down. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Brown. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Got it on the outside. It's Lacey. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch down the right side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Oh, that was sweet.
And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Louisville!
Touchdown.
And they'll put
That was
that
crazy.
operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now. but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half.
Oh, crap.
And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field.
Okay,
Nobody
interceptor
open,
back.
and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately,
Shut up.
gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Touchdown, Tigers! They take the lead with the 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, first and 10. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. And it's funny, you know, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
I messed it up with
Hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Got his man downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Maffa. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Wants to throw on second down. Got a man. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge third down.
Oh, he asked for it.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in this. Going for it all. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They want that clock to run. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Fights off a defender. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
He got sacked for it.
Gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And you know the standard
because my quarterback, that quarterback threw 3 interceptions. That's why I lost.
After the big first
the
down
crazy
sack for the
touchdown,
Bees, it's second down.
And touchdown, interception.
They go to the ground.
Why didn't he play like that against the Panthers?
Gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got
because of
interceptions. There were
interceptions.
moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases.
Oh, the same guy got 2
So
interceptions.
David,
Oh,
moving
he's
forward,
the top
a lot to take
corner.
away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to
Yeah,
learn.
that was
I mean,
nice.
Losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tyler Smith. That was a sweet touchdown. He jumped for that. Just Sack killed it too. Oh, you got 2 interceptions. Okay. Alexa, who is Charlotte 49ers playing? Alexa, who is Charlotte football playing? Okay. Alexa, who's playing tonight in college football? No, no idea. The UTSA. Alexa, when is Charlotte football playing? 12 p.m. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I go with that. The gold helmet. Okay.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers. Jerry
Oh, I like
Richardson
this gold
Stadium, and the
helmet.
fans have been filling this one up in
Charlotte
anticipation
49ers
of
not doing
this
good this
clash.
season though.
What
They're
we
doing
have
pretty
in store
bad.
today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on the Charlotte 49ers. Glad to have
I
you
really
with us
like
for
their
EA Sports
uniforms.
College Football. I'm Bruce Davis.
Theirs is not
David
bad
Pollack and
either.
Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, And the Roadrunners will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
To the ground, he's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the top.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's going to be a pick 6. Oh, God.
Touchdown, UTSA. And this
That wasn't my fault. I got tipped.
What an interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early. You put yourself in a
I got
hole.
tipped.
Not good.
Yeah,
And he
tipped.
takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Weber. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up, something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced 1 interception, had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, making some plays.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Got it in the middle, it's Clemens. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Let's see what they've got on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And
What the heck?
interception. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
I didn't think he was gonna jump. God.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Handoff to the single running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on 1st down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Got it in the middle. It's Weber. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1st down here for the offense.
I don't regret what I
Looking
did.
to pass. It's McCown. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd
That's
and
what
10
comes
from
with it.
32. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end, and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
And back to the air on 2nd down. This time on target. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Charlotte. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about. But I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Oh, I messed that up.
Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes.
Oh, I missed
They
it.
get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll throw it on first down. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle, maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Catch in the middle. It's McCoy. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone.
Oh, that was, it was holding.
UT San Antonio. And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable.
What the heck? He forced the catch that.
Creating the loss on first down.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Brown will throw it. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like run, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big game.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Oh, what the heck?
For the third time today, and they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set.
It was going so well.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. On the run, it's Barnes. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10
Where was
on that
everyone?
one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's right on target. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a
cornerback
big
ran
chunk
the
of
wrong
yardage
way.
is picked up. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Roadrunners in the hurry up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. He leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
Yes.
Defense just cradling that.
This quarterback was
securing
pushing
it.
them.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. Brown wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of time.
Alexa, when is anti-state football playing?
And they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. On the run from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Let's try NC State. I say on the road. I don't know what this. Alexa, when is NC State football playing? Alexa, who does NC State Wolfpack football play? She said 3:30. Okay.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned
I called the
into a
right play
disaster.
then.
The Hurricanes will punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Wolfpack offense comes out, and they'll go on the attack for the first time today. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot
I'll
of
watch it.
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Using the quick game. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. And the Hurricanes are on the move.
It's safety.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got it on the move. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the tailback. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Wants to throw. It's McCall.
Oh, God.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Oh, crap.
And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So
brings it in down
Oh,
one
my
side.
God.
And he breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
I think so.
Playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. And I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes a connection. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Throws for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McCall. Looking down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, crap. Wow, what the heck?
Ahead. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Martinez on the carry. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll immediately call timeout. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the chance to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
The Canes will kick it away to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Second down after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's McCall. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end. And he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. The field goal is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting in 10.
Oh, man.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, the anti-state ranked higher on him.
They'll leave it with him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Ward. Makes the grab. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, God, I sure know.
Traffic picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
Oh, no.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Oh,
and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Line gets set, 1st down. The give on the counter. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Now on the counter.
Okay.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Isn't field goal range?
His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's McCall. Right down the middle. And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
gets downfield for the big catch. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Trying to burn this defensive back. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Oh, crap.
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here.
At least I didn't get shot out.
In victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does the panic really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, it was fumbled. I like that tight end. I like Dustin Jolly. I was throwing a lot. It's like when I'm desperate, I throw. Oh, that was safe. If I only could have What? That was the only touchdown. If I could have did more. My hands are a little full. Okay, that's gonna be the end of the stream. So this was my stream right after my birthday. I stream right after my birthday, and since my birthday, I could have streamed on my birthday since it fell on a Wednesday, but I didn't. I was busy celebrating it, so yeah, that. So I didn't have a stream on birthday, so this stream after my birthday. Not on my birthday, so I didn't want to stream on my birthday. So yeah, that's the end of the stream then. Bye. See you in the next stream.